Hi students, how are you all? Hope you're all doing well and take care of yourself. Today we are in the fourth session, sixth standard. We are in the fourth session, and all of you open to page number 18. Page number 18. Listening, listening, and the title of the lesson is the two friends and the pair. Two friends and the pair. There are two friends, and it says there's a bear also. It's a bear also. We'll see what is the story about. You can see in page number 18, two girls were there, and a bear. One girl is lying on the floor, on the ground or soil. One girl, she is on the top of the tree, right? We'll see why this situation has happened and what is the reason for this situation. Do all of you have friends? Yes, we all of have friends, right? What do we do with friends? We share our feelings, we share our happiness, we share our sorrows, right? We share everything to our friends. We share eatables, right? We share. You share what you do with your friends, right? Sometimes you care for your friends, you love your friends, right? And today we are going to see the story which is about two friends, which is about two friends, right? It goes like this in page number 80. All of you look into page number 80. Sheila and Jansi were friends. Who were, what are the names of these friends? Sheila and Jansi. Sheila and Sheila and Jansi, the names of the two friends, right? Likewise, you have your own friends, right? They will also have some names, and the names of these two friends is Sheila and Jansi. They're two girls, right? One day they were traveling through a forest. One day it so happened that uh, as how you go out with your friends to some places. Likewise, these students they have gone to some place through a forest. They are traveling through a forest. Suddenly, they came across a bear. While forest. What is a forest? In a forest, what kind of things you see? You see, lot of trees will be there, right? Lot of trees will be there. Lot of small plants will be there. Grass will be there. Wild animals will be there: lion, tiger, cheetah, elephant, giraffe, right? And also small animals will be there. And likewise, in this forest which they're traveling through, they came across a bear. They came across a bear. What is the color of the bear? Black. Bear is in bear color is black. It is black in color, right? While they are going through the forest, they have come across a bear, right? When you see wild animals, how do you feel? Bear, lion, tiger, we, uh, how do you feel? Do you go to them? We don't go to them, right? Because we cannot go to them because they're wild animals. We get frightened because they'll kill us, right? No, we'll see what happened next. The bear saw them and rushed out upon them. As soon as the bear saw these two girls, Sheila and Jansi, she came rushing towards them. She came fast towards these two girls, right? Sheila was good at climbing trees. Sheila was she's good in climbing trees. She can climb the trees very fast and very nicely also, right? Without waiting for her friend, she caught hold of a branch of a nearby tree, climbed it, and hid herself among the leaves. She did not wait for her friend. She did not help her friend. Without noticing her friend, by catching the branches of the tree which is nearby, she climbed that tree and she hid herself. She has hidden herself among the leaves without being seen by the bear. She did not care for her friend. She left her and she climbed the tree by herself. Right? Jansi did not know what to do. Sheila was on the tree. She did not care for Jansi, and Jansi she doesn't know how to climb the tree, and she was left on the ground. And she did not know what to do. She heard that bears do not harm dead animals. Bears do not eat or kill already dead animals. If they are dead, the bear does not touch the dead animal or human being or anything. They only will kill the animals or human beings which are alive. They don't eat the dead bodies or the dead animals, right? Because they don't like. So she threw herself flat down. So what she did, she threw herself. That means she slept on the ground. How you can see in the picture, she threw herself flat upon the ground. She f- she kept her body on the ground, and she was acting as if she was dead. The bear coming up to her put its muzzle close to her ear. Muzzle means the part of the mouth. Muzzle. Muzzle. Mouth and a part of mouth and nose, right? And she kept her mouth and nose, and she was trying. This bear was trying to smell this girl whether she was dead or alive. See, the bear coming up to her put its muzzle close to her and sniffed and sniffed. Sniff means to smell, smelling or to smell, right? Sniffing means smelling or to smell. The bear came where this Jansi was lying on the ground, and she wanted to see whether this girl is alive or not, and it started to smell, right? But Jansi lay quietly and did not even breathe. She did not move. She did not move her body. She was very quiet. She was very silent, and she didn't even breathe, so that the bear would think that this girl was dead, right? Jansi lay very quietly and did not even breathe. At last, with a growl, means loud noise. She made loud. It made a loud noise because she thought that the girl was not alive, and she cannot eat that girl. For that, she got that bear. The bear got angry, and it was making growling sound. Right. At last, with a growl, it shook its head and went away. The bear thought the girl was dead, and she made a sound in angry, a loud sound, and it went away. Sheila climbed down the tree slowly, and when the bear went away, the girl who has climbed the tree, she climbed down the tree and she came down. She asked Jansi, what was it that the Mr. Bear whispered to you? Sheila was asking what the bear was talking to her. Whispered means talking slowly. Talking with a low voice or slowly, right? Whisper to you. Sheila asked her friend Jansi, He told me, said Jansi, never trust a friend who deserts you at a pinch. Desert means left alone. Desert means desert means left alone, right? Jansi said that the bear was saying, never trust a friend who deserts you at a pinch. No, both were in danger. Both were in danger. But what Sheila did, as soon as the bear came, she left her friend and she climbed the tree, leaving her friend in the risk. Right? She did not care for her friend, and when your friends are in problem or when your friends are in danger, instead of running away without helping them, you should see that you should get your friend out of the problem. That's how you care for your friends, right? That's how you show your friendship and love and care for your friends, right? She said, Janchi was telling that the bear said, never trust a friend who deserts you at a pinch. He said that never trust a friend who leaves you or leaves you alone in the time of problems, in the time of trouble, she said. Likewise, uh, in day-to-day life or friends, between friends and others, lot of problems, lot of troubles come during that time. Instead of going away or leaving your friend alone, you should see your get your friend out of the problem. See that your friend is out of the problem and you need to save them or care for them. And this story tells us, or the moral, or what it tells us or teaches us the lesson that we need to care for others as we care for ourselves. Then only we can live together as friends and brothers, right? And now in page 18, some questions are given. Some questions are given. What is the animal mentioned in this story? What is the animal mentioned in the story? Bear. What is the name of that animal? Bear is the animal that is mentioned in the story. Who climbed the tree? There were two girls, Jansi and Sheila. Whereas Jansi, did she has not much talent of climbing the trees. Whereas Sheila, she is expert in climbing the trees, right? Sheila climbed the tree. Did Sheila take Jansi onto the tree along with her? Sheila, she climbed the tree, but did she take Jansi along with her? No. As soon as she saw the bear coming towards her, she left her friend. She kept her in problem. She kept her in trouble. She left her friend to the bear, and she caught hold of the branches, and she climbed the tree, and she hid herself among the leaves. Right? What did Jansi do to save her life from the bear? What did she do? She knows that bears do not touch the dead creatures. Bears do not eat the dead creatures, whether it may be animals or human beings. They don't eat the dead creatures. So, knowing that, she lay herself on the ground. She pretended, or she acted as if she were dead. She was very quiet and she did not even breathe when the bear was smelling her body. And by doing this act, or doing this trick, she was able to save her life when her friend left her. Did the bear kill Jansi? Did the bear kill Jansi? No, did not kill Jansi, because Jansi acted as if she were dead, as if she were dead, and she knew that bears would not kill any dead creatures. Bears will not eat any dead creatures, that may be animals or human beings, because the bear's nature is that bears don't touch or eat any dead creatures, whether it may be human beings or animals. So from this story, what you can learn is that you, you should always stay united as brothers and sisters. You should stay united as brothers and sisters. When troubles come, when problems come, you should help others. You should help others. You should stay together as brothers and sisters, as friends, and you should care for others as you care for yourself, right? You should not leave any one of your friend alone when he is in problem or he is in trouble. You should always stay together, whether it may be in happiness or in sadness, right? When you help others when they are in need, and when you are in need, the same help, it will come to you. They will help you in return. If you don't help others, they will also not help you when you are in need. Always remember to help your friends, to care for your friends in good things, to help your friends in good things. And when you help, the same kind of help will come returning to you. And I have wrote some meanings on the board, five meanings. You have to write these meanings in your uh, running notes. And also uh, some difficult words are there from the lesson. Difficult words are there from the lesson. And also, all of you today, uh, you have to read the lesson thoroughly, word by word, right, without wasting time. And you have to underline each hard word that is difficult for you, and you need to find their meanings from the dictionary. And if any word is difficult to you, any new word from the lesson is difficult to you, you need to write each word five times in your homework or classwork notes, right? Now you have to write whispered, talking with a low voice, slowly, without making talking loudly. Next, muscle, a part of mouth or nose, a part of mouth or nose. You know, muscle. If you see a dog, mouth and nose are almost near. They are very near, right? You know, these dogs and some animals smell with nose and mouth, right? And sniffed means, you know, dogs, if they come across any food thing or anything, they try to smell, right, like how the bear smelled this girl. Growl, growling means, you know, growl. They say dogs and bears and other creatures in anger, they growl. Growling means a loud noise, right? Desert means left alone. Desert means uh, living alone or left alone, without any um, identification, right? Next, I'll be writing some hard words on the board. All of you write each word five times in your running notes or in your homework, so that hard words will be familiar to you. You will be getting the words easily, right? New words, right? Traveling, traveling, and next, forest, suddenly, rushed, rushed, and branch, climbed, right? Muscle, sniff, sniffed, breathe, quietly, growl, right? Whispered. All these words, you have to write them each one 5 times in your notebook, and that's all for today. We'll meet in the next session.
Good morning, students. Today our fourth session. Today's session is 4. In this session, we'll explain the textual grammar up to where we finished yesterday's session. The page number 54. All of you open your textbooks, page number 54, and where onwards we have to start? Where onwards? Oo. Oo question onwards. We have to start from this. What was the oo? Inko padiye. What is the question is? Inko padiye. What is the meaning of inko padiye? Inko padiye means read these. Inko padiye. What is the question number? Oo question number. What is the question number? Oo. Inko padiye. Inko padiye means read these. Read these. వీటిని చదవండి. వీటిని చదవండి. వేటిని చదవాలి? సి. Blue color box లో whatever given the words you read carefully. Once I am reading, listen carefully how like I am pronouncing and how like I am reading. Garam, tamas, thal, dhan, gerua, gerua. This is a reading practice only. All these words are reading practice only. That's why carefully listen how like I am pronouncing. Gerua, gair, tejab, tejab, tainak, tainak, ten, tail, thaili, tail, tail, thaili, dhenu, dhenu, semal, semal, maina, 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 nainan, 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 paigam, paigam, sair, sair, paise, paise, kekada, kekada, घृत, घृत, कृत, घृत, कृत. Once again I am reading the words. See all of you. Garam, garam, garam. Next. Tainat, tainat. Next. Nainan, nainan, nainan. Tamas, tamas. Tel, tel, tel means soil. Okay. Next. Paigam, paigam, message. Paigam means message. Next. Thal, thal. How like I am pronouncing? Like that only you have to pronounce. This is the reading practice only. Pronunciation is very important. In these words, pronunciation is very important. This is the reading practice only. So that's why I am telling each word 3 times I am reading. Thal, thal. Next. Tile, tile, tile. Next. Sire, sire, sire. Sire means wandering. Next. Dhan. You all know dhan, money. Dhan. Thaili. Thaili means bag. Next. Paise. Paise. Money. Paise. Money. Next. Gerua. 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 Dhenu. Already told what is the meaning of dhenu. Cow. Dhenu. Cow. Next. Kekada. Kekada. Crab. Kekada. Next. Gair. Gair means parai. Parai vaadu. Others anartham. Gair means parai. Others. Semal. Semal. Next. Grut. 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 Next. Tejab. 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 Next. Maina. Maina. Starling bird. Krit. 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 So, these are the words for reading practice. These are the words for reading practice. I told already each word 5 to 6 times I already read. You also read each word 5 to 6 times. Practice these words. Pronunciation, practice these words. Okay then. Now go to the next one. Ooh. The question is ooh. What is the ooh question? वो क्वेश्चन इज सही वर्तनी शब्द पहचान कर गोला लगाइए. सही वर्तनी शब्द पहचान कर गोला लगाइए मीन्स డౌన్ సమ్ వర్డ్స్ ఆర్ గివెన్. ఇన్ డౌన్ లో సమ్ వర్డ్స్ ఇవ్వడం జరిగింది. వన్ ఉదాహరణ, వన్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ ఆల్సో గివెన్. ఆ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ని చూసి మీరు కూడా రౌండ్ అప్ చేయండి. ఏంటంటే వన్ ఆడ్ వర్డ్ విల్ బి దేర్. అందులో ఒక ఆడ్ ఉంటుంది. వాట్ ఎవర్ ద ఆడ్ ఈజ్ దట్ ఇన్ ది దాన్ని రౌండ్ అప్ చేయాలి. ఉదాహరణ చూడండి. కేకడి, కేకడి, కేడా, కేకడా, కేకాడా. ఇందులో 3 వర్డ్ స్పెల్లింగ్ ఈజ్ రాంగ్ అండ్ 1 ఓన్లీ ద కరెక్ట్ వర్డ్. వాట్ ఇస్ ద కరెక్ట్ స్పెల్లింగ్ ఏదైతే ఉందో దాన్ని రౌండప్ చేయాలి. ఇప్పుడు కేకడా క్రాబ్ని ఎలా రాస్తాం? దీస్ 3 వర్డ్స్ ఆర్ రాంగ్ అండ్ ద మిడిల్ వన్ ఈజ్ ఓన్లీ కరెక్ట్. కేకడా ఓన్లీ ద కరెక్ట్. అలాగే ద రిమైనింగ్ 5ని కూడా మీరే ఫైండ్ అవుట్ చేయండి. 1 చూడండి. బజేర్, బాజార్, బాజర్, బాజారా. How many words given? 4 words given. In that 3 words wrong and 1 only the correct one. What is the correct one? Round it. Bajer, bajer. Next one. Bajar, market, bazar, market. Third one. Bajar, bajar. Next one. Bajara. Which word is the right spelling word? బజార్ మార్కెట్ ని ఏమని చెప్తాం? మార్కెట్ ని ఏమని పిలవాలి? బజేరనా, బాజారనా, బాజరనా, బాజారానా? విచ్ వన్ ఇస్ ద రైట్ వర్డ్? yes, this one is the right one. Round it. ఏదైతే కరెక్ట్ అయితే ఉందో దాన్ని మనం సర్కిల్ చేస్తాం. నెక్స్ట్ వన్ గో. ఆసాన్. ద నెక్స్ట్ వన్ ఈజ్ ఆసాన్. ఆసాన్ మీన్స్ ఈజీ. ఆసాన్ మీన్స్ ఈజీ. ఈజీ అనే వర్డ్ని మిగిలినవి కూడా వద్దాం చూడండి. అసాన్, అసాన్, అసాన్. వాట్ ఈస్ ద మీనింగ్? నో, అసాన్. నెక్స్ట్ వన్. ఆసానా, ఆసానా. ద నెక్స్ట్ వన్ ఈజ్ asana, asana. This one also asana, asana, asana. Which one is the correct word? Edi correct. This one is the correct one. Okay then. Now third one go to garam, garam. Garam means hot anardham. Garam means hot. Hot garam and rayadaniki which one is the right spelling word? Garam correct. Garam is this right? Next one. Garam, is this right? Next one. Garma, is this right? Which one is the right word? Which one is the right word? Find out the right word and circle it. Okay then. Next fourth one, see. Teetali, teetali. What is that? Teetali. What is the word is teetali? Can you identify what is the word is given here? Teetali. Butterfly ఏమంటాం మనం? What is the meaning of butterfly? తిత్తలి, isn't it? తిత్తలి ఎక్కడ ఉందో చూద్దాం. తిత్తలి. నెక్స్ట్ వన్. తిత్లీ అంటే ఈకి మాత్రం బోత్ లెఫ్ట్ సైడ్కి ఇచ్చేద్దాం జరిగింది. నెక్స్ట్ తీతలి, తీతలి. విచ్ వన్ ఇస్ ద రైట్ వర్డ్? విచ్ వన్ ఇస్ ద రైట్ వర్డ్? తితలి, 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 తీతలి. Which one is the correct one? తితలి, తితలి, తితలి. Which one correct word ఏదో చెప్పండి. అన్నిటికీ ఒకదానికి ఈ మాత్రం ఇస్తే రెండు ఒకవైపు వచ్చేస్తాడు, రెండు లెఫ్ట్ సైడ్, ఇవి రెండు రైట్ సైడ్ ఇవ్వడం జరిగింది, ఇవి రెండు లెఫ్ట్ సైడ్ ఇవ్వడం జరిగింది. ఇది వన్ ఇస్ లెఫ్ట్ సైడ్ అండ్ వన్ అదర్ ఈజ్ రైట్ సైడ్. విచ్ వన్ ఇస్ ద కరెక్ట్? అది ఏదైతే తితలి, ఇది రైట్ అండ్ లెఫ్ట్, దీన్ని కూడా రివర్స్ చేశాడు. ఇప్పుడు బటర్ఫ్లై అని చెప్పడానికి విచ్ వన్ ఇస్ ద కరెక్ట్ వర్డ్? తితలి. విచ్ వన్ ఇస్ ద కరెక్ట్? దిస్ వన్, తితలి, తితలి అన్నది. ఓకే దెన్ నెక్స్ట్ లాస్ట్ వన్, ఐనక్, ఐనక్, లాస్ట్ వన్, ఐనక్. నెక్స్ట్ ఏ ఐ, ఏ నైకా, ఏ నైక్, ఐనక్. నెక్స్ట్ ఏ నైక్, ఏ నెక్, ఏ నెక్. విచ్ వన్ ఇస్ ద కరెక్ట్ వర్డ్? ఇది చూడండి, ఐనక్ ఇస్ ద రైట్ లెటర్, ఐనక్ ఇస్ దిస్ కరెక్ట్ వర్డ్. ఐ ఎలా రాస్తామా మనం? హౌ లైక్ వి రైటింగ్ ఐ? ఏ ఐ, హౌ లైక్ వీ హ్యావ్ టు రైట్? దిస్ వన్ ఏ, దిస్ వన్ ఐ కదా. మరి ఐనక్ అని రాసేటప్పుడు ఈ ఐ రాయాలి, కానీ 2 లైన్స్ మనం ఎప్పుడైనా స్వర్లో ఎక్కడైనా 2 లైన్స్ పెడతామా? ఐకి 1 ఓన్లీ పెడతాం కదా. సో దిస్ వన్ ఇస్ ద రాంగ్ వర్డ్. నెక్స్ట్ ఏ నైక్, స్పెక్టికల్స్ని ఏమంటాం? ఐనక్ అని అంటాం కదా. స్పెక్టికల్స్ని ఐనక్ అంటాం, కళ్ళజోడు. ఆ కళ్ళజోడులో ఇది కరెక్ట్ వర్డా? ఏ నైక్ కరెక్టా, లేకపోతే ఐనక్ ఇది కరెక్టా, ఏ నేకా ఇది కరెక్టా? విచ్ వన్ ఇస్ ద కరెక్ట్ వర్డ్? దిస్ వన్ ఓన్లీ ద రైట్ వర్డ్. సో విచ్ వన్ ఇస్ ద కరెక్ట్ స్పెల్లింగ్ ఏదైతే ఉందో వాటిని మనం ఈ రోమంలో రౌండప్ చేసాం, ఫైండ్ అవుట్ చేసాం. ఓకే దెన్, okay, hope you all understand. Okay then, now go to the next one. Sitting down, one slogan is given. నారా ఇచ్చారు చూడండి. నేను ఇంతకు ముందు లెసన్స్లో కూడా అక్కడక్కడ కొన్ని ఇస్తే చెప్పాను నేను. ఇక్కడ కూడా ఇంకొక స్లోగన్ వచ్చింది. దిస్ ఇస్ ద జనరల్ స్లోగన్, ప్రొవర్బ్ లాంటిది అనమాట. నారా అంటాం హిందీలో. వాట్ ఇస్ ద నారా? ఈజ్ కితాబ్ జేబ్ మే రఖా హువా బాగ్ హై. జనరల్గా ఒక ప్రొవర్బ్ ఏమని ఇచ్చారంటే, కితాబ్ జేబ్ మే రఖా హువా ఎక్ బాగ్ హై. కితాబ్ అంటే బుక్, జేబ్ అంటే పాకెట్. మన ప్యాంట్కి, షర్ట్కి, లేకపోతే మన డ్రెస్కి పాకెట్స్ ఉంటాయి కదా, దాన్ని జేబ్ అంటారు. జేబు, పాకెట్. కితాబ్ జేబ్ మే రఖా, బుక్ అంట పాకెట్లో పెట్టుకునే తోట లాంటిదంట. బాగ్ మీన్స్ తోట. బుక్స్ ఆర్ ద వాస్ట్ జనరల్ నాలెడ్జ్ గివెన్. బుక్స్ అనేవి మనకి చాలా ఎక్కువ నాలెడ్జ్ని ఇచ్చేవి. ఆ నాలెడ్జ్ కలిగింది అదేంటంటే మన పాకెట్లో ఉన్న ఒక గార్డెన్ లాంటిదంట బుక్. గార్డెన్లో అన్ని రకాలైన ఫ్లవర్స్ ఉంటాయా? ఎవ్రీ ఫ్లవర్ అండ్ ఎవ్రీ స్మైల్, ఎవ్రీ బ్లాసమ్ వేస్ ఇన్ దే గార్డెన్ ఏరియా, ఇజంట్ ఇట్? అలాంటి గార్డెన్ లాంటి అందమైనదంట బుక్. అది ఎక్కడ పెట్టుకునేది? ఒక పాకెట్లో పెట్టుకునే గార్డెన్ లాంటిది ఒక బుక్ అని చెప్పడం జరిగింది ఇక్కడ. దిస్ ఇస్ ద వన్ ఆఫ్ ద స్లోగన్. నౌ నెక్స్ట్ గో టు ద నెక్స్ట్ పేజ్. పేజ్ నెంబర్ 55. పేజ్ నెంబర్ 55. What was that? 55. लिखिए. Here onwards the questions coming from लिखिए. ఇవన్నీ కూడా మళ్ళీ రిటర్న్ పార్టే అనమాట. ఇది కూడా రిటర్న్ పార్టే. ఇప్పటి వరకు అన్నీ కూడా చదివి రాయాల్సినవి, ఇక్కడ నుంచి అన్నీ కూడా డైరెక్ట్లీ కాపీ రైటింగ్ లాగా చేయాల్సినవి. ఏంటవి? ఫస్ట్ సూచనకి అనుసార్ లిఖిए. సూచన ఇవ్వడం జరిగింది, ఇక్కడ నెంబరింగ్ ఇవ్వడం జరిగింది. ఆ నెంబర్ని అనుసరించి మీరు రాయండి. ఏ ఐ గా తా థా ధ ప. ఏ ఐ గా తా థా ధ ప. దీస్ లెటర్స్ గివెన్. సూచనని అనుసరించి, ఇవ్వబడిన నెంబర్ని అనుసరించి మీరు వాటిని రాయండి. ఎక్కడ రాయాలి? ఈ కాపీ రైటింగ్లో రాయాలి. ఎలా రాయాలనే నెంబర్ ఇవ్వడం జరిగింది. ఆ నెంబర్ని అనుసరించే మీరు కూడా ఇలాగే రాయండి. ఎలాగా ఒకటి చెప్తాను చూడండి. ఏ 1 2 3 4 అలాగే 1 2 3 4 4 స్టెప్స్ కింద. Next letter given I. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. Next Ga. 1, 2, 3. Next Ta. 1, 2, 3. Next Tha. 1, 2, 3, 4. Next Dha. 1, 2, 3. Next Pa. 1, 2, 3. ఈ స్టెప్స్ని అనుసరించి ఇవ్వబడిన లైన్స్ నెంబర్స్ని అనుసరించి ఇలా ఎక్కడైతే 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4 అని ఎలా అయితే ఎక్కడైతే నెంబరింగ్ ఇచ్చారో ఆ నెంబర్ని అనుసరించి మీరు కింద కాపీని చేయండి. కాపీ దీస్ లెటర్స్ ఇన్ డౌన్. ఓకే, నీట్ హ్యాండ్ రైటింగ్తో విత్ పెన్సిల్ ఓన్లీ యూ కాపీ దీస్ ఆల్ దీస్ లెటర్స్ అండ్ దీని పైన కూడా రాయండి. ఓకే, నౌ గో టు ద సెకండ్ లేఖన అభ్యాస్, రైటింగ్ ప్రాక్టీస్. లేఖన అభ్యాస్ మీన్స్ writing practice. What is that? Same words, whatever given you are, whatever wrote you above, that only again given here. Same. ఈ ఫస్ట్ లైన్లో ఎలా రాయబడిందో ఇక్కడ కూడా అలాగే సేమ్ 3 బాక్సెస్లో రాయండి. సెకండ్ బాక్స్లో 4 బాక్సెస్ ప్లీజ్ చేయడం జరిగింది, ఇందులో 4లో రాయండి. నెక్స్ట్లో 3 ఇవ్వడం జరిగింది, నెక్స్ట్లో 3 ఇవ్వడం జరిగింది, నెక్స్ట్లో 4, నెక్స్ట్లో 4, నెక్స్ట్లో 3. సేమ్ బాక్సెస్. How like they wrote here, same copy here. Okay then, next go to the 56th page. 5, 6, 56. 56th page లో క్వశ్చన్ ఏమని ఇవ్వడం జరిగిందో చూడండి. ఏంటి? మాత్రా లగాకర్ లిఖియే, మాత్రా లగాకర్ లిఖియే. దీనికి మాత్ర అంటించండి. దట్ మీన్స్ మాత్రాని జోడించి అంటే బారక్కడి రాయాలి. మాత్రాన్ని జోడించి మీరు రాదు. ఆల్రెడీ యూ డిడ్ ఇన్ లాస్ట్ 4 లెసన్స్. బిఫోర్ 4 లెసన్స్లో మీరు ఈ బారక్కడి ఎలా రాయాలో మీరు రాశారు. లెటర్ని ఇక్కడ నుంచి తీసుకోవాలి, మాత్ర ఇక్కడ నుంచి తీసుకోవాలి. 1 ఈజ్ ఆల్రెడీ గివెన్ యాజ్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్. ఒకటి ఎగ్జాంపుల్ కింద ఇవ్వడం జరిగింది. ద రిమైనింగ్ లెటర్స్, రిమైనింగ్ బారక్కడి యూ షుడ్ రైట్ లైక్ దిస్. ఈ మాత్ర ఎలా అయితే వచ్చిందో ఈ బారక్కడి ఎలా రాశారో అలాగే సేమ్ బారక్కడి రాయండి. కా కా, కీ కీ, కు కు, క్రు, కే కై, ఐకి మాత్ర వరకు ఈ ఆల్ బారక్కడీలు వస్తాయి. సో కంప్లీట్ దిస్ పార్ట్ ఇన్ టెక్స్ట్ బుక్. ఓకే దెన్ నెక్స్ట్ గో టు ద సెకండ్ పేజ్. నెక్స్ట్ పేజ్ ఈ క్వశ్చన్. వాట్ ఇస్ ద ఈ క్వశ్చన్? ఈ క్వశ్చన్ ఏంటంటే ఖాళీ జగా భరియే. కొన్ని లెటర్స్ని మిస్ చేయడం జరిగింది. మిస్ అయిన లెటర్ ఏదైతే ఉందో దాన్ని మీరు మళ్ళీ అక్కడ మిస్ అయిన చోట రాయాలి. 1 ఈజ్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ యాజ్ గివెన్. పైన వర్డ్స్ ఎలా రాయాలనేది ఇచ్చేయడం జరిగింది, ఆ క్రింద మాత్రం మిస్ అయింది రాయడం జరిగింది. 1 మైసూర్ ఎలా రాయాలో నేను చెప్తాను, రిమైనింగ్ యూ డూ. మైసూర్, మైసూర్ ఇది వర్డ్ ఇవ్వడం జరిగింది కదా, మైసూర్. ఇక్కడ 3 బాక్సెస్ ఇచ్చారు ఇన్ డౌన్లో. డాష్ సూర్, నెక్స్ట్ మళ్ళీ మై డాష్ రా, నెక్స్ట్ మళ్ళీ మై సూ డాష్. అంటే ఎక్కడ ఏది మిస్ అయిందో అది చెప్పాలన్నమాట. అంటే ఇక్కడ మిస్ అయింది ఏంటి? మై. ఇక్కడ మిస్ అయింది ఏంటి? సు. ఇక్కడ మిస్ అయింది ఏంటి? రా. కంప్లీట్ దిస్ బాక్స్. ఈ కంప్లీట్ ఇవన్నీ కూడా సేమ్ యాజ్ ఇట్ ఈస్గా నేను మొదటిది ఎలా చెప్పానో అలాగే సెకండ్, థర్డ్, 4, 5 చూసి మీరే కంప్లీట్ చేయండి. అప్ టు హియర్ ఐఎమ్ క్లోజింగ్ దిస్ సెషన్. అప్ టు హియర్ ద నెక్స్ట్ సెషన్ ఐ విల్ ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్. ఇక్కడ నుంచి నెక్స్ట్ సెషన్ నుంచి నేను ఏం చెప్పాలని చెప్తాను. ఈ లోపు మీరు ఏం చేస్తారనంటే ఇక్కడ ఈ అక్బార్, థకాన్, తర్కారీ, ధర్తి అనే వర్డ్స్ ఉన్నాయి కదా. అక్బార్, థకాన్, తర్కారీ, ధర్తి. ఇవి ఎక్కడైతే లెటర్స్ మిస్ అయినాయో ఆ మిస్ అయిన లెటర్ని మీరు ఫిల్ చేయండి. అలాగే ఇక్కడ కూడా మిస్ అయిన లెటర్స్ ఏదైతే ఉందో ఫిల్ చేయండి. ఒక్కొక్క బాక్స్లో ఒక్కొక్క లెటర్ మిస్ అయితే ద నెక్స్ట్ బాక్స్లో అనదర్ లెటర్ మిస్ అవుతుంది. ఆ తర్వాత బాక్స్లో మళ్ళీ వేరొక లెటర్ మిస్ అవుతుంది. సో మిస్ అయిన ప్రతి లెటర్ని మీరు కంటిన్యూ చేసుకుంటూ ఆ ఫైండ్ అవుట్ చేసుకుంటూ అప్ టు హియర్ గ్రీన్ కలర్ బాక్స్ వరకు మీరు ఫినిష్ చేయండి. నెక్స్ట్ ఊ మాత్ర. ఊ మాత్రలో ఏమున్నాయో ఇక్కడ క్వశ్చన్స్ ఏంటో ఫస్ట్ యూ రీడ్ ఫస్ట్ బిఫోర్ ద గోయింగ్ దట్ దిస్ కంప్లీట్ దిస్ వన్. బిఫోర్ దట్ కంప్లీట్ దిస్ వన్. ఇక్కడ వరకు ఫినిష్ చేయండి. ఓకే దెన్. ఓకే స్టూడెంట్స్, now నెక్స్ట్ సెషన్లో మనం నెక్స్ట్ నుంచి నేర్చుకుందాం. ఓకే.
Hi students, the last class we learned about the addition of decimals. So today we are going to learn about briefly addition of decimals. How to do the addition of decimals. So page number 80, exercise 5.5. See the exercise. First Roman, add the following. They given some decimals numbers, so we have to write down by down together, and in ones place number ones place and tens place number tens place you have to write together, and then you can add the decimals. So I will explain here second sum. See here first one only I will explain, first one only difficult. 5.702 and 5.2, 6.04, 2.30. So these are the given decimals. Now I told already, first when they given the decimals, then you can identify which is like decimals. If they are not like decimals, you can convert into the like decimals. Like decimals means number of decimal places are equal. Here number of decimal places are 3, here 1, here 2, here 2. So they are not equal. So we can write like decimals. 50702. 5 point. So here one decimal is there, so you can write, you can keep 2 zeros more. Why? Because here 3 numbers are there, so here also 3 numbers. Now 6.040, 2.300. Are you understand? Now these are all like decimals. Now you can write down below to each other with the same decimal places, that means place values. Here 5.702, 5.200, 5 is in the ones place and this 5 is also ones place. 6.040 and 2.300. Now you can add. So in the 100th place, thousandth place 2, 100th place 4, here 72993, 12, 5 plus 1 6, 6 plus 5 11, 11 plus 6 17, 17 plus 2 19. So 19.242 is the correct answer. So the second one also you can solve like this. First of all you convert into the like decimals, then you can write below to each other with the same proper place values you can put it, and then next you can add every number. So this is the addition of decimals. And what about subtraction of decimals? Subtraction of decimals also in the same way you can solve it. Subtraction of decimals. In the second Roman, subtraction of decimals. First one I will explain here. 426.326 minus 284.482. See here also you can write the like decimals. So like decimals means number of decimal places are equal here. So already they are equal. So you can write down by down each other with the same place value. See here also 400 started, here also 200, whole part. Now you can subtract. You can close from 6 to 4 and from 2 8. So it is not possible. So you can borrow from 3. So when you can borrow from 3, it will be less, and 2 will become 12, and 12 minus 8, 12. From 12 take away 8. How much will be remain here? 4. Yes, from 2 4. So it is not possible. Again you have to borrow from 6. Here 12 will come. So 12, from 12 you can close 4. So that will be 8. The point is same. And from 5, so here we borrow. No need. Why? Because 5 is a big number. 5 from 5, 4 close 1 and 2 borrow again. So this is the required number. And what about next one? Second sum. 5 minus 3.009. 5 minus 3.009. Here that means here 5 is only single whole number. How can we subtract? Means here see number of decimal places are 3. So you can put number of decimal places 5.000. Now 3.009. If they are given wholly single whole number, you can write how many number of places in the second number. You can keep that number of such zeros. Borrow here 199. So the answer is 1.991. So this is the subtraction of decimals. So decimals of addition and decimals of subtraction also very easy, that you can solve it. Come to the fourth Roman. Write each decimals using units within brackets. They given 90 rupees 70 pice. Here we have to know about 1 rupee is equal to 100 pice. 1 rupee is equal to 100 pice. So ఒక 1 rupee కి మనకు 100 pieces అంటాం కదా. Here how to convert rupees into pieces. 90 rupees and 75 pice. Yes. How to convert into the answer. 90 rupees we no need to change. 90 plus we have to change 75 rupees kadama. So 75. How many rupees here? 1 rupee is equal to 100 pieces. So 75 by 100. So you know that how to convert fractions into decimals. So here 2 zeros means 2 decimals before point. That means 75. Here already 2 numbers are there. So 2 numbers before you can keep point. So 0.75. Now 90 plus 0.7 you can add here. 90 means 90.0. Here 0.75. How can you add this number? 90.75. So the answer is 90.75. You understand how to convert? Here we have to convert into the rupees. Already they given rupees, 90 rupees. Here 75 pice extra. So here 70 pice is converted into the rupees. So here we have to convert into the rupees. Already 90 rupees is there. 75 pices means 75 by 100. Why we divided by 100 is here 1 rupee is equal to 100 pice. That's why we are dividing here by 100. And come to the second one. All are different sums here. 49 meters and 20 centimeters. Here we are converting into meter. Here what is the relation between meter and centimeter? What is the relation between meter and centimeter is 1 centimeter is equal to 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeters. 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeters. Now we can convert into the meters. So already this is in meters. So 49, no need to change 49 meters plus you can change 20 centimeters. So 20 by 100. Now this is a fraction. Now you can convert into the decimals. Here 2 zeros means 2 decimals before point. 49 plus 0.20. That means 49.20 meters. Are you understand? So which we have to convert the first? You can identify. Already is there. You can no need to change. Which is not there in that measurement, you can change it. So 20 centimeters in the not same measurement. So you can change 20 centimeters. You know 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeters. So that means 20 by 100. 20 by 100 means there are 2 zeros are there in denominator. So you can put number of decimal places are 2 point after. So here already 2 numbers is there. 2 numbers. So point before there is no number. You put there is no whole part. So you keep 0. 49 plus 0.20 is, when we add these two numbers, we will get 49.20. And come to the third one here, kgs and grams. Here kgs and grams, liters and milliliters also same. Third one, 12 kgs, 450 grams. What is the relation between kgs and grams? 1 kg is equal to 1000 grams. 1 kg is equal to 1000 grams. That means we have to now change kgs. So 12 kgs plus, now we have to change the 450 grams. by how much we write here? Why? Because 1 kg is equal to 1000. So we write 1000. Now 12 plus, what we write here? So here 3 zeros means 3 digits before point. Already there 3 digits are there. Points, keep 0. Here there is no whole number part. 12.0, how to add? 0.54. Here you can add 2 zeros also. Why? Because number of decimal places are 3. So you can keep 3 zeros. So 12.450 kgs. So this is the converting of the grams to kgs. Liters to milliliters also same. You can write 1 liter is equal to 1000 milliliters. So then you can change 500 milliliters by 100. So same as it is fourth sum also. And fifth Roman see. First one, 58 kgs, 100 grams. 60 kgs, 350 grams. Here two parts are there. We can converting into the kgs. Yes. Decimals lok march manam cheyali. So same 58 plus 100 by 1000. Why? Because 1 kg is equal to 1000 grams. 0.100. Why? Because 3 zeros means 3 decimal places before point. So 58.100. This is also same 60 plus, here grams is there. You have to convert grams into kgs. Why we write by divided by 100,000 means 1 kg is equal to 1000. So that's why we write divided by 1000. Why we use this 1000 here only means here already kgs are there. So this is grams. So we convert the grams into kgs. So that means 60 plus 3 zeros means 3 digits before point. Now these are the kgs and these are the kgs. Now we can add these two numbers. Already you get the first one and this is second one. 0, 5, 4, 8, 11. The total is 118.450 kgs. So first they given two terms, two measurements. First of all you convert into the total amount in kgs and the second amount also you convert into the kgs. Then you can add down by down. Then you get the answer. This is the addition. They will ask to calculate addition part. So this is we are converting kgs and grams to kgs. Next sum also same. They are given meter and centimeters. Which conversions you have to use? 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeters. That means you use 15 by 100. Like that you have to solve it two terms. Then you can add it. Same, convert the decimals and subtract. This one also same. Second sum I will explain here. 1 liter this one and 12 milliliters from 2 liters 20 milliliters. Here we know that 1 liter is equal to how much? 1 liter is equal to 1000 milliliters. So you know this conversation. 1 liter is equal to 1000 milliliters. Now convert these two terms in the same measurement. Here 1 liter already there, plus you can change into the 12 milliliters. 12 by which one we write? 1000. This is one term. Here see 2 liters already there. So you can change this one. Why? Because this is in ml. ml means milliliters. So 20 by 1000. Now see 1 liter. Here 3 zeros are means already there is 2 numbers only. There is no other digit. So you can keep 0. Point. So 1.120 liters. Here see 2 liters plus. Now see already 2 zeros are there. So there is no other 0. You can keep (0.020) and 2.020 liters. Here see 1 liter plus 0.012. Here 1.012. Now you can subtract from this to this 2.0. 2.020, 1.012. You can subtract. Why? Because they are converting into decimals and do the difference. We have to do the subtraction. So we have get the answer here. 8, 10 kadamma. So this is not possible. So you can borrow and 0. Once you can see once again this sum. They given liters and milliliters, 2 liters and milliliters. Now the conversation is 1 liter is equal to 1000 ml. Now this is we converting into these two terms. Already this is 1 liter by 12 by 1000. Why we write 12 by 1000 is 12 is in the milliliter. So 12 by 100. 12 by 100. Here is the same one. This is the correct answer. So now you get same or in liters. Then next you can subtract and the last one is 1.1080 liters. So this is the subtraction of the decimals. This is the end of this section. So we know that addition and subtraction of the decimals and the exercise 5.5 also we completed. The next section we will start it in the next class.